All right, this was the deal. I was going to get The Exorcist, but then I looked, I was like, I don't really need the Steelbook. I don't want that big expensive set. I really liked the UK version, but the one we were getting just wasn't a big fan. It's just it's got a lot of the extras, it's got a lot of the cool stuff, but wasn't for me. I don't know about it. I mean, obviously it might be for somebody. Later on down the road, I might regret it. But as I was looking at that $90 price tag, I was like, I don't know. So I canceled my Amazon order. I am going to go out day one to go grabbing it and go hunting. But when I canceled my Amazon order, they had given me like $24 back in some kind of credit. And what I did was I grabbed the one thing that was on my wish list for a little while, but then a few other items. And before we dive into this, if you do like physical media, movies, that's the kind of content you're into, go ahead and subscribe. And while you're down there, leave me a comment letting me know you subscribed, because every day I respond to those messages. Now let's dive in. Critters. This one here is why I grabbed everything. I grabbed it because in my mindset it was $33, but getting $24 knocked off the price tag, getting this for a few bucks, that's how where I felt with it, even though I did pick up some other things. So 4 movies for just a few bucks. Love having this in the collection. Now this is something I have not seen in a long time. Looking forward to getting into this one. Brings back all those memories of just sitting there on a Saturday afternoon, seeing the trailers, like I think on TBS would play them, where they would be doing the marathon of Critters. And so I just remember seeing all those bits and pieces all the time. Really do enjoy these movies. So looking forward to having this. And this was the whole point of the purchase. Very next one here, another one I have not seen since I was a kid. So we're going back to the mid 90s when this came out. It's Multiplicity with Michael Keaton. This is just a great movie. You got Andy McDowell. Michael Keaton is just overworked, super busy, trying to do the stuff with the kids, do the stuff at work. You know, everybody's pulling him in every single direction. He runs into this guy that says, hey, I can clone you. So he clones himself. But the greatest thing about this is Michael Keaton plays all the clones. There's ends up being 4 total. Just a fun film. Very memorable, very quotable. The end always has me rolling. So there's a line where Michael Keaton, who plays a different version of himself, just refers to eating a dolphin, and hilarious. They don't make movies like this anymore. Enjoyed it. It's Michael Keaton's comedic timing that really makes this movie wonderful, memorable. It's just an enjoyable experience. Glad to have this one in the collection now. The next one here was a blind buy. I had saw the original movie poster and thought it was awesome. And as I'm trying to get all my Clint Eastwood titles, this was a no-brainer. Although if I had only ever saw this movie poster, I probably would have passed on it. But this one ended up being like $6. I grabbed it. Looking forward to getting into this one, and it is Play Misty for Me. The original movie poster is a lot cooler. It plays off like a thriller horror movie, maybe something Alfred Hitchcockian, I guess, because there's a woman who's standing over him with a giant butcher knife, and that movie poster is really great. I don't know how it plays into the movie, because there were times where sometimes they would create the movie poster with a little bit of information about the movie, never even seeing it, and sometimes those things didn't match up. But this looks more like a romantic movie or like a date movie or like a couples thing. It does not look like the original movie poster, which is way cooler. But because it's Clint Eastwood, glad to have it in the collection and looking forward to diving into this one. All right, the next one is The Matrix. I absolutely love this movie. It's one of my favorites. I don't really get into all of the rest, all the sequels, but this very first one I really enjoyed. Having the 4K on it, I know I've heard mixed reviews. Some people dig it, some people don't. Some people are, think it's a little off. Having a lot of the early CGI, it may or may not be a miss. Glad to have the upgrade on it. Going to be looking forward to diving into this one. And I was surprised to get the slipcover. I did get this through Amazon, but as I've noticed it recently in the Best Buys, there's no slipcover. Really like what they did for the 4K cover. I enjoy that a lot. But yeah, I'll be looking forward to this one, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it, because I know some people liked it, some people didn't. To watch other collection updates, you're going to click right here. But with that, let me know in the comments down below if you saw any of these movies, and we'll catch you next time.